Hi everybody, we're going to do another installation video. We have our non-captured guide rods featured in this particular video. We have our 19 size, which will be our compact frames. We have our full-size frames. These are the two that we currently have in stock and ready to ship. We're going to be installing it on this Glock 19 based off of a polymer 80 frame. We're going to disassemble our frame, but before we do that, we're going to disassemble our OEM guide rod, and with that we can use either a pocket knife and we can pry off this little retaining tab, or we can make life easy and use a pair of dikes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to snip off that little piece because you don't need that anymore. We're going to disassemble our pistol like normal. So we have safety check, everything's all right. So we're going to disassemble our pistol. So keep in mind that since you ended up cutting that off, this is going to fly off. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold it and we're going to depress it so that way we can disassemble it. We're going to use our spring. So we're going to use our spring and we're going to use our non-captured guide rod. So we're going to slip that in there. So what you're going to do, so that way it's easier to install, you're going to grab this portion like this so you can hold it so it doesn't end up twisting and turning. You're going to press your thumb over it. And as you do that, you're going to get really close to that end. So once you do that, you end up putting it over the hole and you end up fitting it over so that way you can work your way to it so that it'll end up going in no problem whatsoever. Look at how nice that looks. So we're going to reinstall it onto the pistol and she's ready to go. Let's lock her back. Take a look and see how that is. Look at that beauty. Well, we're gonna have to head off to the range. We recommend using OEM springs because the OEM springs, they're made to work. They will work for thousands upon thousands upon thousands of rounds. If you have RMR cuts, which are little optic things over here, or side serrations, whatever, you may end up having to play with the weights. So that's the point of having a non-captured guide rod. You can end up disassembling your pistol and changing out. So if you wanted to run a suppressor or anything of those sorts, you can definitely do so. Didn't want to disassemble correctly. All right. So again, you'd be able to just make sure your thumb is over it. This is going to go shooting out if you don't. So you end up holding it and letting it depress, and then that's it. You just change out the spring. So let's say you didn't want this one and you wanted this one, even though they're both the same spring. You end up swapping it out and then installing the new one. We highly recommend using OEM springs, but in any case, you can use any spring that you want. Flat wires, what we have been using. We haven't tested with braided, but if you want to try braided, you can always try it out. Let us know in the comments below. Please smash that like button and share and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. It'll definitely help us along the way and be able to provide a lot more videos for you guys. Thank you very much. See you guys next time.